Hello, welcome to Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Look what we're playing with today. My grungy little... Ooh, it is grungy too. Look at that. Beautiful grungy. I know. Some people don't do it this way. Some people have a nice clean one every time. I do not. So, I think I don't have pan pastels. I have other acrylics, so I'm just going to try inks right now. And put those as my top layer, and just to see what happens. Ow. It's reaching business. It's hard. Alright. So I'm gonna, I don't know if it'll work with the brush on the gel plate or not. Just want some, oh, I don't want a square though. I just want the circles for right now. Oh my goodness. Let me overlap some circles a little bit. Probably could have taken it off of the thing, and that might have made sense. Oh yeah, that would have made a lot of sense. I'm just playing around. Make some stuff. I saw Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, use pan pastels for her first layer, which I thought was cute, but I was like, well, I'm not sure what I have for pan pastels, so let me just use some distress inks to start and go from there. Just using the same colors for the most part that I used before. Like some, did I get the green? No, I didn't get the green. Is reaching with my left arm. You know, I used this for green a minute ago, so it will work. Oh, this one's going to be an oxide, so it'll be a little bit different. But do some leafy kind of things here. Oh, we do live somewhat near a fire station, so occasionally you'll hear fire trucks when my window's open, and occasionally you might hear the ice cream truck, and you might hear it play weird things like Silent Night. And I'm like, do I really want ice cream from a truck that has Silent Night? What's it trying to tell me? You know what I mean? I was just a little concerned about that aspect of, I don't know why someone would have Silent Night in their ice cream truck. I don't even know. What did I do with, let me do a little bit of this in another color. Might even do a little bit of teal, except for I don't have teal up here for this. Let's see. You know, I haven't tried the frayed burlap to see what it does with this stuff yet, but that's alright. Where did my Dusty Concord go? There it is. I did not get Dusty Concord in my stuff earlier. Yes, I know that I do not have to just use... Nope, wrong bin. I want this one. Which, I just got some white ones of these, so I might go ahead and redo do those in white maybe. Let's see. Do that one. I'm tempted to get some of those 12-inch mandalas, but apparently this is one of my favorites because it has a lot of color on it. Oh, do you want to see what I'm looking at? And then we got the big daisy. I like that one too. Also like that. Put that out for a minute. Might use some of that, even though I have the other one, which is smaller. Oh, I like that one too. Some leaves maybe. I throw all these out to play with, and then I don't always play with them all, but you know. Also, I'm thinking, no, because those are pink. Alright, let's start with these. Just playing. Let me do some of this in purple. just gonna leave them where they landed. And then I might want to touch a teal. So I might just do like a couple arrows or something with teal, or I don't know. Also, we're just testing this out too. I don't even know if using the inks works on this or not, like this. Don't know. I haven't really tried it. If not, I really want to get some pan pastels. Because that was really cool how that was coming out on Lindsay's stuff that she was doing. Ooh, see, we got more circles here too. That's cool. Repeating that circle bits and bobs. Alright, so I've got some purple and some yellow and some green on top here. And what did I do now? Oh, paint. So many paints. So I think I'm going to do a thin layer of my adjacent to yellow buttermilk. Here it is. Actually, I might do a thin layer of white first. And, of course, I put this in here. Where my other one is? I don't want space for that right now. I hate doing this just because. Alright, let's do this. Squeak, squeak. Squeakity squeak, squeak, squeak. Alright, it's showing through, which is cool. Alright. I have to find my, I don't know where my packing tape is, otherwise I would have done a little bit of cleaning here. But I didn't. So there's that. I might want some of that grunge off the edge, maybe not all of it. I was trying to think why my paint was turning yellow, but I think it's because I had yellow on my sprayer, I think is why. Alright, I'm just going to see how this worked. And then I'm going to add thin layers like I do sometimes. Let's see. I'll just try it on the back of this or the front of this. Let's try the back first. I might do something on the front of this because that would be fun too. I'm thinking if I do at least 3 of these, maybe one with cardstock for tags, and then 3 of them to be the covers of my signatures. Maybe I'm gonna have about 3 signatures, I think. I have another video where I did some smooshing inks for some other pages. I know I don't leave it as long as Lindsay would. Of course, any inking I could do after I do the paint too, so I might do that because it doesn't hardly show at all. So I'm just going to do my backgrounds and do inking later. So I'm going to do my thin layers. I do like how all this is not the right green though for this project. That's the only problem. So I'm just going to do my thin layers and play. I do want, I had some, anyway, might do a little bit of this in a color, if I can. Oh, come on, I had that open earlier. Why did I close it? Who told me I could close it? That was not the deal here. Get some, oh, just use this right here. Okay. I'm just gonna, of course I got it pretty wet, so it's gonna do a few unsavory things like not dry quickly. Why did I put so much water in there? What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. We're just gonna end up with little blobby blobs, I'm sure. Because now I kind of want to do this because that's kind of a fun thing that's been happening here. not liking this, especially doing this like this on purpose. Not gonna do much. Alright, this is just gonna be blobby blobs is what it's gonna end up being. And it's gonna take forever to dry, so I'm just letting it be drier blobby blobs now. They're just gonna be random blobby blobs on that layer. Am I better at anything else? No, I wanted, oh, here it is. This is what I wanted to find for my first layer. My first layer will be a dark layer or a light layer? I'm thinking, I don't want that bright. Where'd all my paints go? Oh, they're still over here. Is this the green that I want? A little bit of this green, and a darker green. Maybe the Kelly green, probably. Is this the green I want too? What's this? Lime green. Maybe a little bit. Alright. Oops, that is quite the green, huh? Okay, these, maybe a little bit of Kelly. That's a lot of paint. So much for a thin layer of paint, right? I don't think that the, what was it called? I don't think the lime green is the way I want to go. I think the lime sorbet, maybe. You wouldn't think they'd be that much different, but and this was supposed to be a thin layer. That did not happen. So what I'll do is just this one that I already did, that's not the right color green. I'm just gonna, and didn't come out quite the way I was hoping. I'm gonna do that lightly. Just there we go. Now it's all new, sort of. Let me see. Not loving that either. It's just too wet. Too much paint. Let's see. Let me continue. Just do this on top of this paper, just to get some of that off. See, sometimes you just don't know what you're doing. Although that's kind of fun, and it's a little bit brighter with the yellow background. All right. And that's really green. Alright, now I just have a little bit of green on here, which is better. It's much better. Now, I did use this yellow on the other stuff, so I think I will brayer some of that on here. It's just a really fluid, it's the quinacridone. I got a whole pack of them. They were on sale, and they definitely cost less to buy them that way than to buy one at a time. I can tell you that. And I'm going to do some bubble wrap. Sorry, but I don't want to waste the yellow that I'm taking off of there. Kind of making a mess on there because that's fun. Alright, what else? A little crackle, or some of this. So I will take, I need more space, man. That's what I need. Can't go wrong with some honeybee. Try to get some of that off on there, so that's good. And what else? What else can we do? Oh, I was gonna do some crackle, right? Because I love some crackle. was gonna say I wish I had some flowers, but I do, but they're brand new and I don't know if I wanna go around messing with them with paint and whatnot. I don't know. Alright, so now we have some greens and yellows, and maybe we'll do some purples. All the different purples. Is that dry enough, do you think? Almost. I gotta fix it so I don't have all these divots in there. But I'll do it. Well, at least there's some color on it right now if I leave it. Yep, just taking the yellow right off. And whatever this is. Don't do what I do. I make messes. Well, try things, make messes. Do make some messes. It's alright. This needs to dry though. Kinda don't want as much yellow on there. I mean, yeah, yellow I don't want. I don't want to end up with some muddy purples. Oh, so muddy. Plum. I'm almost out of this plum. I love this plum though. Half of it's on the cover. Oh, Betsy Doodle. She saved those. I don't know why though. Like I said, it's almost gone. I think I got a new one though. Because it was, oh my word. Oh yeah, it's all dried up on the top. Oh my goodness. And apparently the cover's dried up on there too. And there's some little specks. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my word. People, why'd you let that happen? Ew, it's all gloopy. Ew, it's paint skin. Ew. Hold on. It's paint skin. Told you it was old. I didn't lie, did I? I did not lie about the oldness of the plum. If you've never watched Michael McIntyre, you don't know what that's about. Plum. Plum. Oh, was it supposed to be plum, or was it the other one? And his wife saying plum. What's another word? What's another vegetable? Pear. I don't know. Something where it makes your mouth look pouty, I guess, when you plum. When you take pictures. And now I have the word plum stuck in my... You're gonna know. It's hilarious. No, it's not. But it is. But it's not. I'm just being silly. Silly as can be. That's not where I want to go. I did some textures on there, right? And some layers. Did I do enough? Will it be cool? I don't know. I just like the way they feel. And it's a fun way to decorate the other side of your decorative papers. So, that'll go with the little girl scarf in the book. Oh, you don't know which book I'm talking about if you haven't seen the last video. Oh, go watch the last video. Don't make me look for the book. Are you going to make me look for the book? No, I'm not doing the little golden book. I could though. And it would still be cute. But I believe I'm going to use the... See, Oh Little Rabbit. And she's so sweet, but she's got the colors I want with the... Well, she's got lots of colors, but, you know, especially with the yellows and purples throughout the whole book. And I don't have the whole book. I've already torn out one of her pages. But some of these are going to go, especially the ones where her pants look more purple. So some of those are going in my book, so you can see how this works with that. So when I cut this down, it'll be really cool. And fun. And cool and fun. We're all full of words. All kinds of words. Now, let's put some of this on here. What is this? Stuff everywhere. I know I need to find my packing tape, and then I can get all these little bits off. But I can't find my... There's like a whole divot right there now. You definitely don't want to have these pieces on there when you put it away, and that, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I'm just all in the wrong with that. Oh, we've got a little muddy brown going on in the corner there now. Okay, turn away. This is all ugliness. All those bits. I thought I got them off one time, but then more and more. All right, this is still blocked, or will it come out? Oh, it comes out now. Now that the paint skin is, ugh. Now that the paint skin has been removed, I'm pretty sure I got a new plum though, because that was old. That was like 20 years old probably. That plum. No, we didn't even get, there's like none of the, why? Maybe because I did it too, maybe I should have done dark on the front. I don't know, but none of this showed up. Why? Oh, now I'm gonna have, oh, again, look, I didn't have enough color on there. I need a paper that's thinner, I think, for that. That's, oh. Doesn't show up there either. I don't know what's going to happen with this little stamp I'm trying to, oh there, that one came up a little bit. So did like a lot of this purple paint is coming up now because of this business here. So now I can do a lighter color. Which was the green we liked? I don't think the lime sorbet is quite right either. What I need is a citron and a paint color. I don't have a paint color that is citron. Bright yellow, light yellow, sun bright yellow. I just like the name of that. Sun bright yellow makes me happy. Sun bright. Seeing if I have another. Right. Let's try our soft brayer, and I've been trying to wash that one right after. Sun bright. It is bright. Okay. Got some kind of weird thing happening in the middle there. There we go, smoothed it out. Yay. Alright, so there's some how about we do some of this in a big, oh, let's do some of these. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Oh, do another edge. Do another part of it. That would make sense. Oops. What's else? Oh, for fun. Oh, let's do some smaller bits of it, because that just may be fun. Just kind of got that on there. Let's see, we have a little bit of the plum on the bottom, right? And then we have the sunshine yellow. What do we want to pick it up with? Well, I need good coverage on this, because I don't really want the blue to show. So maybe do some white. And I'm gonna do a little bit of what I would like is for how where's my green? I want some green on here, of this green, but it doesn't want to show up good. But I'm gonna try, kind of get it right in there. I'm not rubbing though, because I don't want to remove the stencil that's there. I just want some blue. What in the world? Squirrel. Oh, the bended bird. Squirrel or bird, something distracted me. Can't be 4:30 already. It is 4:30. My alarm went off a little while ago for him to get his pills and shot, which that's what that noise has been in the background, basically, is him getting his pills and shot. Alright. Cover. Now let's do some white. White. And also, where'd my other brayer go? That I was like just using like 2 seconds. Oh, here it is. Alright, this with some white, which is sitting here open somewhere. Welcome to my world. And then I'm not going to be able to find this in a minute. Here's my white. It's underneath this stencil. How dare it? Oh, that's right. I took the cover off because it's hard to get that cover off. There's that raven again. I think that's a robin. I guess there's a couple ravens that live in the tree across the street, because there was a hawk over there and they were not having it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the, well, I know there's a word for this where it does this crackly thing, usually when there's too much paint, which is why sometimes I'll get off some of the paint. Just get off. That's not what I want to do. Just want to get off the littlest bit of paint there, which kind of makes that a little bit cool. And then I'm gonna do this again to get it to be more smooth, I hope. I can still see some of that under there, so fingers crossed. Okay, that's fun. Let's just make lines in it, because that's what we were going for. No, it wasn't. It was not what we were going for. Yeah, Lindsay always lets things dry, but I find even if I leave it for like 5 minutes, I end up losing paper on the thing. But then again, I don't know what I'm doing. She does, apparently. She's an artist. Well, I am too, but I can't even say I'm self-taught. I just try stuff. There we go. And the lines show through a little bit, but not too much. That's cool. I like that. I mean, it's more on the reddish side, like her scarf, so it works with the yellow on this side. So, and I will probably, you know, decorate the front of it with a purple flower or something. Something super cute. What's next? Alright, so we have one that is kind of purpley yellow and one that is purpley green. So, do we have one that was yellowy green? Maybe yellowy green is next. Maybe. Since we have purple on the other side of it. We do this one, or we have, oh, I need to do probably dark colors to cover that, huh? A different purple though. Let's start with this lighter purple, and then we'll go to a darker purple, and then something else. Okay. And I don't have to get the whole thing covered because I'm going to be cutting the pages down. So as long as I have it good in the middle, I'll be happy. Oh, so happy. Do, 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 do. Oh! Alright, let's do a little bit of this, because I think I did that. Did it ever show up on some of the other ones? A little bit of that, which I'll do on here, because why not? And then I liked this, except for the fact that it messes it up. Let's see. What happened to my, they didn't show up. Maybe they'll show up on this one. We can hope. Got some of it off, but I need paper, I think. A more papery paper. Not so much of the cardstocky index card. I don't know, some came off. Some of that came off too, but oh well. And what did I have? What do I have? What did I have? I had this earlier. That's thick too. Let's see. Let's try this envelope. Yeah, a little bit came off. What'd you say? Nay, did you talk to, were you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm debating between oatmeal and
Okay.
or both.
Alright, I did a darker one and now I want to do a lighter one. My husband's home. This is not light enough. I'm yellow. Because otherwise it won't show, will it? Alright, you will notice sometimes that I do not go back and forth, because then you're just going back and forth with the same pattern that's already on there. Whoops. Alright. He's gonna come in and start talking, so I'm gonna keep playing and then I will show you what I did later. Okay, here are, after some playing, here's what I ended up with. It's an index card. That's what that is. You can see I did a lot with the bubble wrap, but it kind of gave me that grape hyacinth lilac kind of feel. And then this is some color bursts here. This will be folded like this, so. And these won't be right next to each other either. I still probably will do something to this side. But the brushes came out cool. And an envelope. And then there's this. A little bit of the indigo brushes, which look more blue than, well, now they look more purple. They looked more blue earlier. I guess it depends on the light. So there's a lot of jelly plate play, and sometimes I just use the bubble wrap and some paint just to give that a little bit. So you have to have some white space too, right? In fact, I might find some just regular tea-dyed plain paper or something just to put in here if it's just going to be too busy. I'm not sure if this one will go in or not because it's just kind of looks too mauve to me, but it might work. We'll see. And then we have this one, lots of green, purple, and this side I did add a little bit of turquoise, little bursts of turquoise here and there, and that one, and more purple and yellow, and This one, which is 12 by 12, so it's hard to fit into the one. That was the one with the purple on the back. And there's this, which actually was one of the ones that I did in the last video, but I just added some stuff to it, I guess. This was the one that had all the turquoise and orange, which you can still see the squares through a little bit. But it's okay, because I have pops of turquoise, so it works all right. And a lot of this shows through, but since I probably will just, you know, use a small portion of it anyway, we'll see. And then that's the yellow on that side. That was that one. And this is just green. There'll be some stenciling or something happen to that. Or I might not even use this one. I don't know. That's when I was trying the green and it had the wrong green. And I forgot to go over again with something. Maybe some gesso or something just to... But I've lost the yellow. No, that was white. I was going to say I've lost the yellow that was behind there. One of these was yellow. Oh, where is that one? What happened to the one that had the yellow wall with the polka dots? I don't know. I don't know what happened to that one. It's disappeared forever and ever. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know where it would have gone. And then I'll just do a real quick. These are the ones from the last video. I've got them kind of separated into signatures, and I'll put some pages in between. So this is how they'll look. Added some stenciling there. And added a little stenciling here. Dropped the water on the thing on it. I did a little video on that, but I don't know if I'll do that or just show it again. Or maybe I'll show it now instead of doing another video. Oh, and this kind of looked like a tulip, so I drew a tulip around. I don't know if I'll keep that one or not. I don't know. What do you think? And then I did add, okay, so that was one signature. I'm going to lose my whole thing, aren't I? And that was one. Okay, I'm on the last one. I added some stenciling to this one. Let's see. I just love how you can see the lines of the leaves there. Look, a plain one. Well, not plain, but you know, not as bright and colorful as the other ones. I think that I will use this one and that one. Yeah, I think this one. It could use a little purple, right? We have a little purple back there. Where's my... Nope, I want my Dusty Concord, probably. So, I'm going to take it and if I can get this stamp out, I might use this. If I can get it to work, because I've used it with so much paint and not cleaned it in between that I might not get what I'm looking for here. Also, if I had a flat background, that would help, wouldn't it? So you could use stencils or stamps to get this effect. I'm thinking that you can. That was the wrong side. Where's my circles? Ah, circles. And my purple. Purple. Oh, got a little purple in the middle. Oh well, we'll survive. Do a little bit of... Oh, I'm surprised he turned off the TV. It was just Happy Days. I mean, who doesn't like to hear Happy Days? You don't like to hear Happy Days? It was the one where they went to California. Is anybody else watching that one today? My husband. I didn't tell him he had to turn it off. I was fine with it being on because he had it on really low. Maybe you heard it at the very beginning. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to take our giant fat grapes and get a water brush with water on it and do it like we did on our book the other day and just drop some water on there. You don't have to just do it on book covers. You can do it on book pages as well. That was my point, is what I was trying to. You can use your distress inks and oxides on your book pages and do that modeling and whatnot. Apparently I'm getting more on there than I realized. Let's see. This is still taking me some practice to use this thing. I think we got more on there than I realized, though. But, you know, it grunches it up a little bit so you can see how in the circles where I got some water and stuff that it starts to do that. And then you get some of the green showing through whatever your background color is showing through. And then you could do that with this too, I think. Let's see. And I still can't figure out how. Oh, you know what they probably do? They probably do this. Like when you do spray it, make sure that it's standing up maybe, so that you can get it to, I don't know. How do they do it? Where, you know when you watch Tim Holtz and they have the butterfly that wicks away? I'm sure Tim showed us how to do it once. I'll figure it out sometime. I will. I'll figure it out. Or you figure it out and tell me. I don't have to just be the only... Where'd that stamp go? I need to do up here a little bit somewhere. There. Oh, and now we need to do that, don't we? So it looks like the other one. There we go. It blurred. I just wanted it to blur a little bit, or I don't know. I guess if I did it on the right. Anyway, so you know, I'm just doing that kind of stuff with the paper. Well, I folded it like this earlier because this side had it was like green here and here and a different color in the middle. Of course, the color burst kind of brought it together. So, tell me what you guys are working on. I love to hear what kind of stuff you're working on. And do you like to do stuff like this with that turns your hands? I've washed them in between everything too, and they still look like this. So yeah, tell me, are you working on a journal or something else? I'm gonna start putting pages together and take apart the other book, I guess, and we'll see where I end up. So I'm excited. Yay! Have a great day, everybody. Love you. Bye.